So how many of you have created the account, Google Ads account? I think I have seen 8 people in the group. Any other people have created the account? I asked you to create a campaign, call only campaign. Okay, so total 8 people, 8 people have, yeah. Okay then, so let us learn about the basics of the Google Ads. As anyhow, the task is very simple, but knowing the tool is also very important for us. So the Google Ads is an online marketing management tool. Okay, and even I can say it is Google is a universal marketplace, and it is the marketing management tool for that Google actually. So only specifically to the Google. So what all we can do with the Google? So before that, let us understand the basics of online or advertising or marketing, especially with regard to this search engine Google. So here, why the people are coming to the Google? So as there is a principle which is nothing but to meet the right customer in the right location for the right product or service. Okay, so they come to that Google. So here, one main base concept which is zero momentum of truth is there. So that first of all we need to understand. Then later on the entire Google Ads is depend on this principle. So we have to understand it carefully, and accordingly we have to implement this also. We have to implement this also very seriously, because without this theory or without this principle, so we cannot get the result in the Google Ads. So very important formula. So let us understand this video. Are you getting the sound?
No, sir.
Now,
Yeah, yes.
Marketers have been using a three-step mental model of marketing for a long time. Stimulus, like developing a TV ad. Shelf, focusing on point of sale, which has historically been called the first moment of truth. And experience. People take the product home and experience it. They could have a good experience or a bad experience, and they share it. This is the second moment of truth. If marketers spend time on these 3 steps, they should succeed, right? We investigated this theory. We conducted a comprehensive study with research partner Shopper Sciences using 5,000 shoppers across 12 categories, from groceries to cars and financial products. The goal, show where influence takes place as shoppers move from undecided to decided. We found that the average shopper used 10.4 sources of information, up from 5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they used to make decisions, when they used it, and how influential is each source. When we lined up their responses, a 4th step appeared in the marketing mental model, the zero moment of truth. This This is when consumers do their research, get smart about alternatives, read reviews, look for coupons and comparison shop, all before going to the shelf. When we compare the steps, the zero moment of truth pops up as highly relevant and influential. Consumers have changed the way they have approached decision making. As a marketer, have you kept up, or are you still using the old mental model? There's a new mental model now, and marketers that can now keep all these steps spinning gain a very competitive
Okay, guys,
advantage
can
in
anybody
today's
explain
marketplace.
what exactly this video was about? So do you want to watch it once again?
Yes, sir.
So how many mental models are there? Are you able to recognize at least? Okay, so let us watch one more time.
Marketers have been using a three-step mental model of marketing for a long time. Stimulus, like developing a TV ad. Shelf, focusing on point of sale, which has historically been called the first moment of truth. And experience, people take the product home and experience it. They could have a good experience or a bad experience, and they share it. This is the second moment of truth. If marketers spend time on these three steps, they should succeed, right? We investigated this theory. We conducted a comprehensive study with research partner Shopper Sciences using 5,000 shoppers across 12 categories, from groceries to cars and financial products. The goal, show where influence takes place as shoppers move from undecided to decided. We found that the average shopper used 10.4 sources of information, up from 5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they used to make decisions, when they used it, and how influential is each source. When we lined up their responses, a fourth step appeared in the marketing mental model, the zero moment of truth. This is when consumers do their research, get smart about alternatives, read reviews, look for coupons and comparison shop, all before going to the shelf. When we compare the steps, the zero moment of truth pops up as highly relevant and influential. Consumers have changed the way they have approached decision making. As a marketer, have you kept up, or are you still using the old mental model? There's a new mental model now, and marketers that can now keep all these steps spinning gain a very competitive advantage in today's marketplace.
Now, are you able to understand that? Anyone?
A little bit, sir.
Yeah, please.
So here they are trying, like the main focus of them is about the zero moment of truth. In the beginning, he told like what is the first moment of the truth, how how they started, like how they stimulate, how shelf, like what is the stimulate and self and the experiences. And in the end, they told like with all these surveys, with all these surveys, the best was the zero moment of truth, in which what they found why it goes 84%, because how the people were doing in this, like they check the reviews, values and offers, and then because of that, this survey worked really good.
Okay, so partially correct, but yes, you have well tried. Anyone else?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
It starts from the list. He's watching any ad on TV, and then he go to the shop, buy it, and take it home, and then review the product, use it, review it, and then tell another people, tell about it, and then this is they are doing the campaign like second moment of truth. And this is how the sharing goes on, and then people see their review, and then again they go and buy the same things. So this is happening overall. This is the marketing process.
Then what is next? So what is the latest one? So any advancement in that? Okay. Anybody else? So usually there were three mental models. Okay.
Yes.
So first one is the stimulus. Second one is the first momentum of truth. Then the third one is the second momentum of truth. So what is stimulus? So where we used to show our ad to the most potential customers, right? Especially if we discuss about our regular ads or the marketing principles, what we have learned, it is nothing but doing that prospecting, right? You are showing your ad to the most potential customers or all the customers initially. So there you are trying to get connected with them. So that is what exactly is happening. That is stimulating the people so that you are fixing something in the brains of the people. So you get the position so that the moment they visit the any retail supermarket, they pick up your product only. That is called first momentum of truth. Okay, stimulus happened on the TV advertisement. You have positioned them. Then what is happening? At the moment when they wanted to purchase any product, so when they pick up the product, then we can say that yes, the first momentum of truth is happened, because they have believed in the stimulus. Now they have taken the action. Okay, so for that truth, so this first moment is happened, right? So now here we need to understand over there in the stimulus. In the stimulus, we are targeting the potential customers, right? And we have position, like this is all what happens with our real life also, right? So if you wanted to purchase any shampoo, there will be a lot of brands, but which shampoo you pick up when you go to the supermarket? The one which is popping up in your brain, like the one which you have seen recently, any advertisement which you have seen recently, unconsciously your brain will pick up that only. You think that you are making the decision. No, the advertiser is marketer is making the decision actually. So you have positioned your product in such a way that it has positioned in their brains. So that is the reason why to position the products, we use the celebrities in the advertisement, because they can easily recollect the people, right? They can easily, because they are emotionally connected with the celebrities. So as they are recommending something, so initially you show their favor on that particular product. That is the reason why all the celebrities will maintain, like all the good branded or the hi-fi celebrities, they never indulge in any other activities. They don't go also. They don't involve in all such kind of thing, because that affects the brand performance, whatever the brands they are carrying out. So did you watch what one time what happened, that Kohli or somebody has just, okay, when somebody put a Coca-Cola over there, just they have removed it and placed it aside. Because of that also, Coca-Cola has seen a lot of loss in that fiscal. Did you ever observe that, or have you ever seen that kind of, have you ever gone across that news?
No, sir. No.
Okay, I'll show you that also. So that is the impact of the celebrities. Yeah, so Ronald, he is not Kohli, it is a Ronald, I think. Yeah, let us see.
Silence! Please
for your turn.
अब डीएनए में हम एक ऐसे वीडियो का विश्लेषण करेंगे जिसने कोका कोला के एक झटके में 30,000 करोड़ रुपए डुबा दिए। ये वीडियो इस समय काफी वायरल है और शायद आपने भी इसे अब तक देख लिया होगा, लेकिन इस वीडियो के पीछे की असली खबर क्या है आज हम आपको बताने वाले हैं। पहले इस वीडियो की बात करते हैं जो फुटबॉल की सबसे बड़ी चैंपियनशिप्स में से एक यूरो कप की एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का है, जिसमें दुनिया के मशहूर फुटबॉलर क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को कोका कोला की बॉटल्स अपने सामने से हटाते हुए देखा जा सकता है। देखिए आप, रोनाल्डो ने न सिर्फ कोका कोला की इन बॉटल्स को अपने सामने रखी टेबल से हटा दिया, बल्कि इन्हें कैमरे के फ्रेम से भी बाहर कर दिया और साथ में रखी पानी की एक बोतल उठाकर ऐसा इशारा किया कि कोका कोला की बोतल से अच्छा पानी है। लेकिन उनके सिर्फ इतना करने से ही कोका कोला के $4 बिलियन यानी लगभग 30,000 करोड़ रुपए डूब गए।
Got the news? I think everybody understood this, right? So that is the power and impact of the celebrities. Now you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So because mentally, emotionally, the people are connected, and as a marketer, we are utilizing that kind of weakness of the people for our marketing benefit. Okay. So if any product, if you want to get more popular instantly, so what is the use? What is the method? So take a celebrity and get promoted, you would see the wonders. Okay. Because the people are connected with them. Suppose if the boost is there, who knows about the boost? No one knows about the boost, right? But when I adore a Sachin Tendulkar, and if Sachin Tendulkar is promoting the boost, so what is happening? We are connected with that. So indirectly, the companies are connecting with the brands. Indirectly, the people are connecting with the brands through the celebrities like this. Got it? So celebrities are the medium to connect with the people very easily, right? Otherwise, it will take a lot of time for any advertiser to get the credibility in the market. So to gain the credibility, trust in the market, it is not that much easy, right? So once if you do it, and once if you stimulate that, and immediately the first momentum of truth happens, that means they are picking up the product, right? Then once if the product quality is good, if the product quality is good and if the company's service is good, what happens?
Of truth.
So
And experience. People take the product home and experience it.
They experience the product, right? Once if the quality is good, once if the service is good, then they share this experience with some other people, or they share the experience with this experience with other people, or they buy the product again. That is called second momentum of truth.
Have a good experience or a bad experience, and they share it. This is the second moment of truth. If marketers spend time on these 3 steps, they should succeed, right? We invest.
Okay, so usually in the entire digital marketing also you can consider. So this is the only mental model which is ruling out in the entire world. So whatever the advertising agency, the big agencies, what is that formula they adopt? So this is the only formula they adopt. So in this case, all the brands, okay, so what exactly they ensure? Like if the boost is wanted to penetrate into the market, or they wanted to capture a new market. So first of all, what exactly they need to do? They have to ensure that all the products are available in the supermarkets first. They have to ensure. And once if the products are placed in the right marketplace, then they shoot the ad. So that immediately the sales will happen. Got it? So that is how it works. So and everything like in the entire marketing or advertisement. So this is the core principle. On this principle in only everything is working out. Okay. So now how do you get into the deeper of this? So that is up to you. There is a lot of science behind this. So this was the initial mental model. So this is called 3-step mental model. So initially, so we were having this kind of mental model, but Google wanted to analyze or understand that because of the intervention of the Google, whether is there any change in this mental model or not. So that is the reason why to observe that they did a survey. Okay, they did a survey and they got to know very interesting facts about this mental model, as this mental model has been changed when the people are experiencing the Google. So as the moment the Google has come, and Google is a part of a decision making. So when you are making a decision without Google, you cannot make any decision nowadays, right? Whatever information you want to, whatever the decision, purchase decision you want to make, any product or service, without touching the Google, you will not make any decision. Am I right or wrong? Is it the right statement or wrong statement?
It's the right statement, sir.
Yes. So that is how
Yes, the right one.
Google is a decision making. Like Google can influence the people. So Google has that power. Google has that power, right? How the Google is affecting the decision making style of the people? Let us see now.
Investigated this theory. We conducted a comprehensive study with research partner Shopper Sciences using 5,000 shoppers across 12 categories, from groceries to cars and financial products. The goal, show where influence takes place as shoppers move from undecided to decided. We found that the average shopper used 10.4 sources of information, up from 5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they use to make decisions in 2010.
So this is very important. Okay. So averagely in 2010, people used to depend on 5 sources, at least 5 sources to conclude something or to make a decision. But nowadays, people, like in 2011, only within 1 hour also, it has become 10. Okay. So now also it is coming around that only. So average shopper, any shopper, now they are going for 10 different sources. Suppose, let us take a simple example. What happened around you? You wanted to purchase a mobile phone, right? Definitely, you would inquire about the good mobile model is working. Like you get the opinion with a minimum 6 people. Am I right or not? You just to talk to them and I wanted to purchase. How is this model? Which model is working? Like you start researching that. Am I right or wrong? You talk
Yes,
to
sir,
the
right,
people
sir.
before purchasing, right?
Yes, sir.
And though you interact with that people, 6 people, again you don't stop. Again you go to the Google. Okay. So in whatever the website, like in Amazon, what is the price? In Flipkart, what is the price? And in any other reviews, so how do we have the reviews for that? We go through multiple websites and we read the reviews over there. Then only you make a decision, right? Then only you conclude, yes, this might be the good one or something else like that. Otherwise, you won't get. Again, you go to the brand, this one also, brand store also. You go to the brand store also, and you see the specifications and what are the promises which they are making, what is guaranteed from the brand point of view. You check all these things, then only you will make a decision. So this is what they're saying. So average shopper size earlier, like the shopper was doing 5 sources, like they used to depend on at least 5 sources. But nowadays, the shopper is dependent, like shopper is making a decision on almost all. He's getting influenced and he's looking for a review kind of stuff, okay, to make any decision with around 10 or more than that. Okay, so definitely minimum 10 sources he would visit, and there he would try to explore the information about you, your product or service. If he's unable to find over there, he wanted to see whether it is there in the Quora or not, and he wanted to see something, whatever the forum he maintains. Everybody maintains follows their own forums, right? They are connected over there, so they search for that. Somebody follow the Medium, somebody follow Quora, somebody follow the Wiki answer, somebody follow Yahoo answers, right? So likewise, WikiHow is also there. So all these platforms, they try to see whether this brand is being promoted over there or not, because that is how they make their decision. Every individual has their own decision making style, and we are thinking that everybody has different decision making style. But see, whatever the information we have, so the platforms we have, like Facebook can be one thing, YouTube can be one thing, Instagram can be one thing, right? So likewise, and the Google search engine, blog articles. So likewise, so the 10 different sources, the people are getting information, and that is how they are making a decision. Okay. So what happened when the people are making this kind of
From
decision?
5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they use to make decisions.
So
When
these questions, whatever it's showing, what are your sources? When are they used? How influential is your source? Okay. These things are very important, especially in online marketing. If you want, you can make make a note of these 3 questions. Whatever the questions are being shown over here. Very important aspect they have.
they used it, and how influential is each source. When we lined up their responses, a fourth step appeared in the marketing mental model.
So they have understood that earlier there were only 3 steps mental model, but now they have observed that it has become the 3-step mental model has become, now it has become the 4-step mental model. So what is this 4-step mental model? So earlier there was a stimulus, okay, but now there is a zero momentum of truth, because before one there has to be something. So what is that zero momentum of truth? That means whenever the customer is getting stimulated and whenever they see the advertisement on the TV or somewhere or on some other platform, immediately customers are going and googling it. They are searching for that particular product or service. They are doing the research instantly. The moment you see any advertisement, the moment you see any car advertisement, or the moment you see any fridge advertisement, so first what because in the advertisement they can only talk about the brand and the basic features, right? Not more complete detail. So for the detailing, what do? They would do the Google. They would do the search first on the Google. So that means they are doing the research. Every customer is making a research first. So that is the reason why, if you observe, I told you one strategy in the digital marketing. Okay, when we are talking about the digital marketing funnel creation, so defining the audience and define the target audience. Okay, the channels and all those things. Okay, there we have seen like how to join any course. So what is the question? Which is the best institute in Amirpet for digital marketing? Something like we have typed in. So what is happening over there? The zero momentum of truth is happening, right? People are doing some research about the product or service which they wanted to buy. And as a marketer, what we need to do, we must connect with our customer the time when they are doing some research about the product or services, when they are doing the research and research about the products or services which they want to buy. Got it? So very simple concept. You need to meet your customer when they are doing the research. Then only the positioning can happen for a brand. Then only you can influence. So that is how we can make a sale, because we are catching our customer, we are meeting our customer at the very first step. That is what very important. So we must meet our customer while they are doing the research about your product or service. So that is the reason why in online marketing, wherever the question and answers, whatever the platform which is talking about the question and answers, we must connect it over there and we must have some presence over there. For that reason only, I told you another strategy. So you create a pseudo account, not on directly your name, on some third party name, wherein I ask you to create a word of mouth publicity for free by using those accounts. Right? Every platform. So there was somebody who is talking about that. How easy the digital marketing is. Because especially in the traditional marketing, to influence somebody or to get the word from unknown people, it is very difficult. Now, you don't need to depend on unknown people. You can create as many profiles as possible across various domains, and you start doing that, right? So the zero momentum of sales, meet your customer while they are doing research about your product or service. Make a note of this. Zero momentum of truth says, meet your customers while they are doing the research about your product or products or service. Okay. Then after that, yes, the first momentum of truth. So if the review is also good, even guys, the people are not purchasing even a shampoo before doing that. Like this is the online, like whoever is using online, most of the times online. So that is the behavior we are talking about. Okay. Suppose if the superstar Mahesh Babu also says that use the Tresemme, you are not listening to that. You got influenced over there. You wanted to buy, but you wanted to see how the Tresemme, technicalities of the Tresemme. You would see all the ingredients and how exactly it affects the nourishment of your hair. You do that. You do such kind of research. Then only you purchase that. Okay. So likewise, so then again we have the first momentum of truth. Then again the second momentum of truth continues as it is. Like first momentum of truth means somebody picking up the product. Second momentum of truth means the experience. If the product experience is good, they buy that. And if their experience is good, again they share the same information with other people. So this is all what we have learned in the upselling, next selling, right? So the people, you need to have all the products in line so that you can upsell, next sell and cross sell. So that is again the second momentum of truth activities. Okay. So this is all about the zero momentum of truth.
The zero moment of truth. This is when consumers do their research, get smart about alternatives, read reviews, look for coupons and comparison shop, all before going to the shelf. When we compare the steps, the zero moment of truth pops up as highly relevant
Okay.
and influential. Consumers have changed the way they have approached decision influential. Pop up as highly relevant.
See. So earlier 76 were there. 76% of the people were getting influenced. Then again, first momentum of truth 77, second momentum of truth 59% only. But the most of the customers are getting influenced during that zero momentum of truth only. So 84%. Okay. And this is very big principle in the online advertisement. As you can see in the YouTube, there is a separate channel from the Google for this zero momentum of truth. See here, there is a separate channel for the zero momentum of truth. So hardly, because this is the channel wherein you can see the latest updates also regularly. Okay, so they keep on updating that. Still this mental model, because they didn't do any research, but still this is working out. Okay, so this is how powerful the zero momentum of truth. Okay, so this is also another source wherein you can get the information. So these are the mental models. You can just see, think with Google. So they are talking about that. So if you want to see any latest updates on this principle from the Google, so this is the source. From there you can talk about. So this is also 2011. So they didn't do any further research, I think, on that. So there is no updates on that. But if you want, you can always get that. See, there are the another blog which is talking about all the mental models. So you can just go through this. So that means these theories are again helping you to make easy decisions. So they are giving us download for free. See, what is that? They are giving the content for us now. See, only they are asking very little information and they are taking that, grabbing all the information from us. Okay, so likewise, you can get to know, like in detail, if you want to know. So this is how you can find all the guides with regard to that mental models, and you can just explore that information. Okay, so because see, if you do not read this kind of stuff, so at the moment as and when you have the time, you must go through these kind of mental models or the stuff. Then it will help you a lot to make the uh, easy decision. Like these will give you so much ideas. Okay, so it is very easy for us to make the right decision. So actually, indirectly, see, we are doing something, and as we are going through this kind of content, and indirectly it will influence our decision making. So that is how we are always sharpening our skills, and we are getting more result. Okay, so that is the only reason why we are getting more results. So you can just go through these. It is a big science again. So they are talking about the complete marketing psychology. Okay, so that is how it is. Got the clarity, guys? Now on the zero momentum of truth, everyone, or any doubt? Okay.
Got it, sir.
Yes. Now,
Got it, sir.
so now let us understand how the Google Ads works. The principle behind the core principle is the zero momentum of truth, but how the Google Ads is working. So from the customer point of view, or technically how it's happening. So this is all what happening. Okay, so this is the principle everybody has to again repeat at least once. Okay, so you read aloud whatever I'm saying. Okay, how the Google ad works. So this is how the Google ad works. When search term matches with your keyword, when a search term matches with keyword, the keyword triggers the ad. The keyword triggers the ad. Then the ad will be pushed into the auction. In the auction, ad rank is calculated. In the action, ad rank is calculated. Higher the ad rank, higher the ad position. Got it? Higher the ad rank, higher the ad position. So this is the key principle of the entire Google ad, like how it is working, like how what is happening with the Google ad. So technically, this is all what happening. So what is search term? If any keyword which is not being indexed by the Google, we call that keyword, that word, as a search term. And that word, if it is matches with the keyword, that means it is again matching with the database exists in the Google, then the keyword, whatever the keyword which is matched, that will trigger the ad. That will trigger the ad. Then the ad will be pushed into the auction. Immediately your ad is not being shown, the keyword is pushed, right? When the keyword got triggered. So then the ad will be pushed into the auction. In the auction again, somebody say that, like Chetna say that for spoken English near me, Chetna said that she wanted to put 100 rupees per click. And Simi ma'am said that, no, I would put 120 rupees. And I am saying that, no, I would keep 300 rupees. Okay, so all these things, like our ads are entering into the action. In the auction, there is a ad rank, there is a procedure. As per that only, in the auction, the ad rank is calculated. Now, so the Google, as per the algorithm, as per the procedure, they calculate the ad rank of mine, wherein I am bidding with 300 rupees, and they calculate the ad rank of Simi ma'am, where they are keeping a budget of 150 rupees, and again they calculate the ad rank of the Chetna, who is bidding with 120 rupees or 120 rupees, right? So the ad rank is calculated. Then again, whoever is ranking on high, like whoever is ranking high over there, whoever ad rank is high, their own ad only will be shown on top. So there are little bit some calculations are there that we will see. So this is how practically the Google ad is working. So this is the Google ad principle. So guys, please at least one time read aloud. This is important. Yeah. When search term, no, whatever I say, you repeat that. When search term matches with keyword,
When search term matches with keyword,
the keyword triggers the ad.
the keyword triggers the ad.
Then the ad will be pushed into the auction.
Then the ad will be pushed into the auction.
In the auction, ad rank is calculated.
In the auction, the ad rank is calculated.
Higher the ad rank,
Higher the ad rank,
higher the ad position.
higher the ad position.
Yes. So you must repeat these at least 5 to 10 times so that it must be fixed in your brain. Okay, this principle has to be fixed in your brain. The moment you miss, the everything will get collapsed. Okay,
So you mean
must
to
have.
say, sir, sorry,
Yeah.
sir, I'm interrupting you. So you mean to say we have to find the good keywords. So
Yes.
keywords helps us to trigger our ad.
Yes.
So because our ad is triggering, so then we get a chance to be in the auction, right,
Yes.
sir? Like you said,
Yes.
you, me, and Chetna, we are in the auction
Yes.
because our ad got triggered, right?
Yes.
And then between three of us, who is auctioning higher? So like you put 300 rupees, so you get the chance, right?
No.
So your ad is going to be calculated.
No. That is not what I'm saying. The ad rank is again independent of the budget which we keep high.
Oh,
Suppose in that case, I have more money. What do I do?
yes.
I spend more money on that. So whoever is paying more, the Google is showing their advertisement. Is it fair?
No,
Is it fair enough? Like, do you think that
No.
it is fair?
no, that's was my question, sir. That's not fair enough. You are putting 300. Me and Chetna is putting 150 and 120. That's our budget.
Yes. Okay. Suppose Samsung is making more money. They wanted to collapse the Nokia. And if the Nokia is doing, like if the Samsung is spending more money than Nokia, and the Nokia, they don't want to spend anything. In that case, the Samsung is killing the Nokia. Because of this platform, because of these policies, wrong policies.
Right.
Okay, from the Google. Got it? So the Google won't give that opportunity to anyone. Okay. So though you are willing to pay more, Google will not take the amount which you are talking. So there is again another principle, and there are so many things which I will not tell. So there is another Google professional who is Mr. Halvarian. So he would explain you about those kind of process. Okay. So then we will calculate that. So we will learn all the calculations part also. We have the calculations also, but so that is how
You will do that part also, sir?
Yes, we'll do that also.
Okay.
So this is the third video. So, but before that, let us quickly watch how this whatever the principle which we have worked. Okay, the scenario, what is happening.
Mary runs a large online shoe store that sells a variety of shoes. She created an AdWords campaign when she launched her new website. The campaign brought people to her site, but her sales haven't increased as much as she hoped. Let's see how Mary learned to use the right keywords to attract actual customers. Keywords are words or phrases that match ads with a customer's search. When Mary first opened her business, she wanted to create a buzz about her store and bring as many people to her site as possible. So, she used very general keywords like shoes and sneakers. This worked well and her ads got lots of clicks, but she wasn't selling a lot of shoes. Here's how Mary was able to get the right people to her site and turn those clicks into customers. Tip 1. Think like a customer. First, Mary tries to imagine what her customers would search for. She writes down all the categories of shoes she sells. Then, she thinks of specific search words for each category. Doing this makes it easy for her to come up with the right keywords to attract customers looking for the shoes she actually sells. Tip 2. Organize by theme. Mary learned to group her ads by themes. She creates different themes for the different types of shoes she sells. For example, she creates an ad campaign around the broad theme of women's boots. She then creates different ads and keywords for rain boots, high fashion boots, and booties. By doing this, Mary reaches the right customers and keeps her account organized. Tip 3. Be specific. Mary wants to promote her sale on men's basketball shoes. If she uses a general keyword like basketball, she could get irrelevant matches of people looking for basketball scores or basketball videos. To promote her sale, she adds discount men's basketball shoes and men's basketball shoes sale. She even includes her sale price in the ad. When using such specific keywords, the more the merrier. Successful advertisers choose 5 to 20 keywords per ad group. Tip 4. Use negative keywords. Negative keywords ensure your ads don't show to the wrong people. Mary doesn't sell children's shoes, so she adds children and kids to her negative keyword list. This way, Mary can be sure she isn't paying for ad clicks on a product she doesn't sell. Tip 5. Use the keyword planner. Think of the keyword planner like a workshop for building new ad campaigns or improving existing ones. Mary uses the keyword planner to come up with new ideas for effective keywords. The keyword planner also helps her estimate the number of clicks she would get for her new keywords. Once Mary adds her keywords, she can check to see how they're performing in the Keywords tab. That way, she can increase her bids on keywords that perform well to help improve her ad's position and get her ad in front of more customers. By following these tips, Mary was able to increase her sales by getting her ads in front of the right customers who clicked on her ads and bought shoes from her site. For more ideas on how to use the right keywords to boost your AdWords success, visit the AdWords Help Center.
So earlier they used to call it as AdWords, but now they have renamed it to Google Ads only. Okay, it is not AdWords. Earlier the tool name was the AdWords, but now it is Ads, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, something like that. Okay. So this was saying about, so when you wanted to get the higher ranking, so the ranking is depend on, the ad rank is depend on the quality. So as you are paying more, Google is not going to show you. It will try to give importance to the good experience to the customer. So the be specific. So whenever you are doing something, so go to that good keyword planner and do the research about that and identify only the specific keywords, and that will help you increase more ROI and get you more sales. Okay, so that is all what they are suggesting. Yeah.
In that bid, in that auction, as we are bidding any amount, so whom do we are paying the per click? We are paying
Google
to
will charge, right? Google, you are paying to Google. So
Like,
do you think that yes, Google is
rupees
doing all
100
this?
per click.
Yes, Google is charging you money. They see how the Google is the only company. Whenever the Google is making like 100% of the revenue, if the Google is making, almost all 85% of the revenue comes to the Google only with the help of this Google Ads tool. The tool on which we have created the first campaign, the call only campaign. From that only Google is generating 86%, 85% of their revenue. They are only getting from Google Ads. That is how powerful tool it is. And you have become the part, or you have become the certified professional for that tool. So that is what I am saying. Being with a winner makes you a winner always. Got it?
Okay.
So Google is
Like
not doing
people
anything. Yes, Google is not doing anything for free. You think that Google is giving you the Gmail for free, Google Maps for free. Okay, so many YouTube is for free, Google search engine is for free. Google is not doing anything free. As they wanted to know what you are doing, they are giving all this kind of technology for free because they can easily understand your intent, what you want to do, what you want to purchase. Okay, so when do you want to purchase? What is happening around you? They wanted to know, so that they can show the relevant.
Google
Yes.
is, and like Google knows everything. What we are, what will our
Yes.
next step will be. So that's why it's charging. Like as
Yes.
people are addicted to tea and coffee, so Google knows this, that people will also get addicted to Google in people take their businesses online. So
Yes.
that's why it's a strategy, right?
So you see, so if anybody would like to see what is happening around you, just go to Google and type something about the shoe or any mobile phone or something, and you click on that advertisement, whatever the first time it is showing, and you leave it. And later on, the day after tomorrow and tomorrow, you just observe how many ads you will get, how many ads will follow you about the products and services which you have recently searched for. How come the Google is knowing? Google is knowing all this information with the help of the Chrome browser.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, they are getting the information because from the Chrome browser, they get your cookie ID. And again, from the different applications, they map your intent with those applications. And that is how they are, that is a continuous process from the Google end. So that to build the relevant ads or build a relevant audience to the customer. See, as the business owners are getting the business, as the technology of the Google is working for the business, for the benefit of the business, that is the reason why people are spending that much money over there, right? Otherwise, no one will be there on the Google ads. It is really dominating even the TV advertisement now.
So
Okay.
Chetna asked really good question, sir. So
Yeah.
the thing is that, so now I have a one thing. So like during the class, like a message popped out on my phone is from the Google, sir. So there is a Iqbal Halal Foods near to me. I don't know how they come to know I was there. And now what they asked me, yes, they said, you are popular. Your review have over 600 views. I don't know. I didn't put any Google review, but I got this message from the Google. So that means where we are going. So like Google knows what we are doing, where we are going, what we are buying.
Even you do not know, your patients are coming to your clinic, right?
Right.
And when they go home, Google will ask your patient, how was this clinic?
Oh, the visit. Oh, that's it's asking me to.
Yes,
Oh.
and they are, and
Okay.
Google is forcing them to rate it.
Google will ask and get the review silently,
Because
and
they
you will
put-
give that rating also.
Oh, so because they
Indirectly.
put like search, like they use the Google Maps, that's why?
That is one thing. And because you are all the devices, the GPS is mapped with that location, right? So anyhow, the location GPS is on. The moment you visit that, Google captures that as you have visited so and so business.
Mm.
Any restaurant, if you visit, so they will ask whether the parking facility is there or not. And they don't ask all the questions at a time. Simply one question, one by one, like that.
Yeah.
And that too, they understand when you are comfortable to answer that. Then only they pitch.
Mm.
Okay. So that is how intelligent software is that. Okay. So now we have another video. So this is all about that, how the ad is working and how a businessman can better optimize that, the campaign and all those things. Guys, I have shared even these videos also. So please spend some time,
Okay.
watch it in detail, watch it word to word and try to understand that, the meaning of that. Okay. So now you should be able to understand every video what we are promoting over here or what we are learning over here. So because so many times, because I'm also a small guy, right? So you may not take it seriously or confidently or whatever the
We should change
principle which we are saying, right? So that is the reason why I'm bringing or I'm getting you these kind of professionals, so that whatever we are learning and you learn from them what exactly they are saying. So you would get even more confidence that yes, I got to know from the Googler, I got to know from the Google professional this. Okay, so that is how you implement. So that is the main reason why we are learning it from the Google professionals only. Okay, now let us see this one.
Hi, I'm Hal Varian. I'm the Chief Economist here at Google, and today I want to talk with you a bit about how the ad auction works. So to make a successful auction, we have to reconcile the interests of three parties, and those parties are the advertiser, the user, and Google. The advertiser wants to show relevant ads so that users click on them. The users want to see relevant ads. They don't want to be bothered with spam or other irrelevant material. And Google wants to make a good experience for both the advertisers and the users so they come back and use our services in the future. Now that we understand the motivation and the place of three parties, and those parties are the advertiser, the user.
Okay, so there are in the entire Google search engine, there are three parties involved that you need to understand. So first one is advertiser, second one is the user, third one is the Google. Okay, so we need to understand why the advertiser is coming to Google. Why the advertiser is coming to Google? because he's coming to Google to find the right user or right customer. Okay, so that is the scenario from the advertiser. Is that right or not?
Right, sir.
Yes. Why the user is coming to the Google? Because he want to find the right advertiser for the right product or service which he need. So Google has to reconcile, or Google has to satisfy both the requirements. Got it? Google has to satisfy the user, Google has to satisfy the advertiser, and it has to identify the value of each other, and it has to protect that. So that is what that means. There is a quality involved. So the Google is doing that. So that is the reason why you and everyone is satisfied with. But this is the whole principle which is working behind that.
And Google. The advertiser wants to show relevant ads so that users click on them. The users want to see relevant ads. They don't want to be bothered with spam or other irrelevant material. And Google wants to make a good experience for both the advertisers and the users so they come back and use our services in the future.
Got it?
Now that we understand the motivation of the players, we can look at how their actions are reconciled in the auction. So I'm going to do a very simple example to start with. It's a case where there are 3 slots, so 3 positions where ads can appear, and there's 4 bidders who are competing for those slots. What happens is every time a query is made on Google, we run an auction. And the auction is an auction for clicks. So advertisers only have to pay when they receive a click. In this particular case, we have our 4 advertisers with different bids, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the ads are ordered in terms of those bids. Highest bidder gets the first position, second highest bidder the second position, and so on. They don't have to pay their bid when they receive a click. They only have to pay the bid of the advertiser below them. So in this particular case, we have the first advertiser bidding $4, but they only have to pay $3, which is the bid of the second highest advertiser. Same thing for advertiser 2 and for advertiser 3. So in this way, each advertiser can bid their maximum willingness to pay, but what they have to pay is just enough to beat the competition. Making sure that...
Okay, so this is very important principle from the Google. So what is happening? Advertiser 1 is bidding with 4 rupees. Advertiser 2 would like to bid with 3 rupees, and advertiser 3 would like to bid with 2 rupees. So Google is not showing the ad on top whoever is paying more. Google is not taking that amount. Okay, this is the Google another principle, very useful advantageous feature. Okay, so though I'm bidding with 300 rupees, Google is not charging me 300 rupees. Google would only charge 151 rupee because Chetna was bidding with 150 rupees, right? So Google would charge me 150, 1 rupee extra than the advertiser below you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that what happens, comfortably I can bid with my maximum, because ultimately if some other people are paying something, that only I will get charged. Okay, so that means in that way you can bid, or you can get into the bid or in the auction with comfortable bid amount. So very intelligent. Everybody would like to make intelligent decision only over there. So this is how everybody, because we have to give the room for the advertiser to bid comfortably. So Google is ensuring that. Okay. So now, so though you for a single keyword, though you want to spend 5,000 rupees, it won't take. If there is an advertiser below you is ready to spend 5,000 rupees or not. If the advertiser below is ready to spend only 100 rupees, though you are bidding with 5,000 rupees, Google charge you only 101. As Google won't cheat you, as you are ignorant and you are bidded accidentally or something, you have bid for 5,000 rupees, it is charging. No. Google maintains that ethics.
So they refund rest of money. So what
they
you're
don't
saying,
charge
so
at all. No, they don't charge at all, right?
Okay.
They don't charge at all. They charge only 101 rupees, though you are bidding with 5,000 rupees.
Oh.
Got it? So this is what this principle says. Now let us understand what is max bid and all the other things.
Advertiser 3. So in this way, each advertiser can bid Their maximum willingness to pay, well, what they have to pay is just enough to beat the competition. So I told you that was a simplified version of the auction. Let's try to do
Yeah.
something a
Yes.
Like the minimum amount our competitor is paying, so Google will charge the same.
The minimum amount, no. The Google will always charge you, the advertiser below you, plus extra 1 rupee.
Okay. Got it, sir.
It is not the minimum. Got it? Whoever is there below you, they will charge that amount to you, plus 1 rupee extra.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
little more complicated. What's left out of the example I just gave was the concept of ad quality. So remember, users want to see relevant ads, advertisers want to present relevant ads to users, and Google wants both users and advertisers to have a good experience so they come back and continue to use the system. So what we're concerned with at Google is making sure that the ads that are shown to users have a high ad quality. So what is quality score? So there are three components of the quality score, and the biggest one by far is click-through rate. By allowing users to vote with their clicks, we have millions of people who are helping us decide which ads are best for each search query. Google's philosophy has always relied on user feedback as a key driver of decision-making. So using click-through rate and quality scores is our way of incorporating that feedback into ad serving. Relevancy is the second largest component of quality score. Both the relevancy of a keyword to the ads as well as to the user's search query. Google determines relevancy by analyzing the language and context of an ad or query and determining how well it relates to a keyword. Google uses relevance to make sure that only useful ads are displayed to users, and it prevents advertisers from paying their way onto a search that's unrelated to their product or service. The third component of quality score is landing page quality. An ad is only useful to a user if the landing page it leads to helps them find the information they're looking for. A high-quality landing page should have relevant, original content, be easily navigable with quick load times, a minimum pop-ups or pop-unders, and be transparent about the nature of your business, how your site interacts with a visitor's computer, and how you intend to use a visitor's personal information.
Okay. So then again, the Google ensures the quality is being over there, like whoever is bidding with money, so they should not be ranked on top over there. So Google has come up with another quality formula. So in that quality formula, majority component is, there are three factors for the quality score to calculate the ad rank. Okay, so the first one is the CTR. CTR is nothing but clicks divided by impressions. Okay, so CTR is depend on whom now? Okay, as already we have learned the marketing basics. What is CTR and all those things? So CTR is depend on whom? Guys, forgot all the basics. What is CTR? CTR is nothing but clicks divided by impressions, right? Then relevancy. The second component is relevancy. Third component is landing page quality.
Landing page.
Yes, landing page quality. So CTR means what? Suppose Google initially would like to show your ad also, so some Simi ma'am's ad also, and my ad also, like Chetna's ad, Simi ma'am's ad, my ad. 3 ads are there. But Google will initially observe who is getting better CTR, like who on whose ads the more number of people are clicking. Okay, if the people are clicking more on my ads, that means my CTR is more. The Google would try to promote my ad only to the top, irrespective of the budget. Irrespective of the budget, Google would try to show my ad to the more number of people because the people are liking it. The higher CTR you have. So that means whenever we write the ad, we must have this principle in mind. How, whether the people would click on this ad or not. Why do they click on that? What is there in it so that the people can click on it? These things you need to ask yourself. Okay? You write any ad, you just question yourself whether the people click on it. Why do they click? What is that you are mentioning over there so that the people can click on it? Whether that is relevant to the search query or keyword which you are typing or not. Okay? Suppose you are talking about spoken English course and somebody say communication skills. And now is that matching? Is that relevant to the query what the people are typing in? Obviously no. Okay? Communication skill is different. Spoken English is different. Am I right, Chedna? Or both are same? What do you say?
Yes, sir.
Spoken English for the beginners, communication is for the advanced people. Right? And you think both are same, both are irrelevant words. If you think same, both are irrelevant because your target audience over there who is typing spoken English are different, and the target audience who are talking for the communication skill is different, and you will, if you target those kind of keyword because you are targeting the wrong audience, you are going to burn money and you are not going to get any result out of it. So you must be very specific over there. Okay, relevancy is very important. If they are talking about the spoken English, you should also talk about only the spoken English, not communication skills. If somebody is asking spoken English and you say that I will improve your communication skills, you are not going to connect with your customer. Okay, if you say I would help you to speak fluently in English, then the people would come to you. So CTR is very important and the relevancy is also very important over there. So like you mentioned, to get the CTR, you may mention the discount price or something you can use so that the people can click on it. But ultimately it must be relevant to the query also to generate the business out of it. Okay. So once if the people ad is relevant and the people clicked on it, if the page itself is not opening, what is the use? Okay. So that means there must be the landing page quality also. The page must be open within 2 seconds. There should be no pop-ups. Your contact address must be there. Your office address must be there. Any photograph for the credibility, like where is your office located? How is your ambience? How is your office? Whether the board and surrounding. You should show all these things in your website. Then only the people will get influenced and make some decision in favor of you. Okay. Otherwise, no one will make decision in favor of you. Okay. So these things which again you need to monitor or focus on. Got the clarity, guys? Shall I move it to the
Yes, sir.
next? Yeah. Now let us see how they are
So
calculating
how
that.
does this quality score affect the way the auctions run? What we do is we have a concept of ad rank. And ad rank is going to be the bid of the advertiser times the quality of the ad. So in this particular example, I've got 4 advertisers. They're bidding 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the ads have different quality. In this case, it's a quality of 1, 3, 6, and 8. So to determine the ad rank, we just multiply those two numbers together. And then what we do is we rank the ads by the ad rank. So the best performing ad here is 12. Second best is this ad at 9. Third best is this ad. And up here, the advertiser is bidding 4 has such a low quality that it doesn't get shown at all.
Okay. So we'll see that determining the click cost and all those things later on. But this is how the ad rank is calculated. Okay. So quality score, like in this, what is this 2, 3 something? So this is nothing but the quality score. So depending upon your ad, Google will assign. Quality score is a metric measured on a scale from 1 to 10, wherein 1 is the least one and the 10 is the highest one. So we always must have the score, quality score of 10. The more score you have, the more discount you will get. Because so Google wanted to give or show the ad to the relevant people and who is maintaining the good quality. Okay, you would get 70% discount if you maintain the good quality. So the Chetna is bidding with 100 rupees only. Okay, but Google will charge not that 100 rupees again. Google would give you discount. It may charge you 70 rupees even less than that also. If you maintain
Because
the
she has a
quality.
good quality score, sir, because of her quality score.
Yes. Okay. Now understand why the people are spending that much money, how the Google is making that much revenue because of this kind of policies. Google is not eating up your money. The people think in otherwise, no, we have spent a right ad and the Google has taken this money. You have targeted the wrong audience over there. You didn't take all the right precautions over there to get the advantage of this technology. You do not know how the technology you can use it, how you should use the technology. Because of that, somebody has lost, not because of the Google. And simply, suppose if I give the client to the Chetna and Chetna is unable to handle the account and Chetna blames Google. No, Google has charged that. What should I do? It is not actually the Google, it is Chetna. Okay, as they didn't implement it perfectly. Because of that, the customer has lost the money.
So that means the quality score is important. Doesn't matter how much I'm putting in a bid. If I have a poor quality score, my ad will not shown, right, sir?
If it is a
Will not
poor,
pop up.
no. If it is a poor quality score, Google will charge you 300 rupees extra, 300% extra. Google would show your ad. Google is very intelligent from where it has to squeeze your money.
Oh, okay. Instead of charging 150 as a bidding, but I have a poor, so he will charge me the same 300. He will not
450
give me
rupees,
any
450 rupees, 300%,
Oh.
150. Suppose if it
Smart.
doesn't charge, if it doesn't charge, what do you do? You maintain low quality score and you do the branding, right? Free of cost, you are
Right.
getting the promotion over there.
So Google has all the benefits.
Google is also very intelligent. Okay, it is not, you cannot fool the Google.
Wow. This is
Got it?
something new.
So
Yeah.
Google is not full. So if you are not maintaining the quality, obviously Google will punish you in that way. It is instead of 100 rupees, Google is charging you 300 rupees.
Yeah.
Okay, now it is up to you whether you pay 300 rupees and continue or stop or get the quality.
Right.
Got it? Yeah.
Then what we do is we rank the ads by the ad rank.
So let us complete
The
this.
best performing ad here is 12. Second best is this ad at 9. Third best is this ad. And up here, the advertiser is bidding 4 has such a low quality that it doesn't get shown at all. So now we know how the ads are ranked. How much do I actually pay for a click? Well, we use the same logic as in the simple example I presented a few minutes ago. Namely, you pay the minimum amount that's necessary to retain your position. So think of advertiser in position 1. He's competing with advertiser in position 2. And the amount that advertiser 1 has to pay is determined by, here's the price he has to pay, here's the quality of advertiser 1, is going to be just enough to beat advertiser 2, who bids B2 and has quality level Q2. So if you solve that equation, the price that advertiser 1 has to pay, his actual CPC, is going to be the ad rank of the advertiser below him divided by the quality score of advertiser 1. So let's see how this works in a slightly more complicated example. Here we've got 3 advertisers, and they're each bidding the same price. So we've got max bid is $4 for each of them. But they have different qualities. In this case, the quality is 8, 6, and 3. So the ad rank is determined by multiplying the bid times the quality to give us ad ranks of 3, 32, 24, and 12. So what determines the price? Well, the price is going to be the ad rank of the advertiser below divided by the quality score of the given advertiser. So in this particular case, it's going to be 24 divided by 8, or 3. In this case, it's going to be 12 divided by 6, or 2. And finally, for the last advertiser, in this example, there's no advertiser below the last advertiser, so the price this person ends up paying per click is just the minimum price that's determined for that auction. We can use this example to illustrate an important point. What happens if an advertiser increases their quality score by having, for example, a more relevant ad? Well, take advertiser 1. Suppose his quality score goes up to 10. Then his ad rank is going to go up to 40. What happens to his price, the price that he has to pay per click? That goes down to $2.40. So by increasing your quality score, you can decrease the price that you have to pay per click.
Okay.
So why do we use ad rank in this way? We'll go back to the ecosystem that I talked about at the beginning. Makes users happier because users get to see more relevant ads. Makes the advertisers happier because the advertisers are showing more relevant ads, ads that are more likely to get results from the viewers. And it makes Google happy because with happy users and with happy advertisers, we get more people using our system. I hope that this discussion has helped demystify the Google ad auction. If you have any further questions or want to see additional material, go to ad.
Okay, so don't panic with all these kind of calculations. We shall see all these calculations in detail tomorrow. So we have that exercise too. So don't miss the tomorrow's class, as we are going to calculate the click cost in the tomorrow class. Okay, in the entire Google, wherever you go, so you don't find any content on that. So we are going to learn very confidential and the topmost skill or the calculation part. So don't miss the tomorrow's class. Okay, we shall continue that, and we will explain in detail about these calculations, because it is showing a 1 or half a minute about this and you may be just panicked. So no need to worry. So we have the detailed templates also, as you can see in the material. I have the complete sheets which I have given you over there, so that you can get it over there. So these are the SEM templates we have. In the template, I have given you the practical adverse scenarios, and there are some SEM calculator. Okay, so we have all these examples in place. So we'll do that. We'll learn all these things tomorrow. Okay, guys. So that's all it for the day. So we have all these calculations. So be it quality score, ad rank, ad position, actual CPC. We'll do all these we'll learn all these kind of calculations tomorrow. So don't miss the tomorrow's class. Thank you. Guys, anybody else, any other doubts?